3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome to the patio. Welcome to all the Pationians in the world. Today's an amazing day. It's Monday, and we got a lot going on tonight. We got the Bourbon Nerd Bourbon of the Week, or I think, yeah, that's a Bourbon of the Week, I think. There's a crocodile in places there shouldn't be crocodiles. The bubonic plague. You know, bird flu didn't scare us. Maybe the bubonic plague will. If that doesn't, the shape of our country as far as the presidents go might also. But Father Fortenberry, how are you tonight?
Yeah, all you Pationians out there. When you said Pationians, maybe think of
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Father Fortenberry here. You can find me at Father Fortenberry at Life from the Patio, or not at Life from the Patio, at Gmail. We did get our own website, or not our own website. We do have a website. Our own. What are those called? Addresses.
Yeah, y'all didn't want to pay for that.
How much is it?
It's expensive.
Okay, we don't want to pay for that. Y'all start helping us make money, then we can pay for it.
You can find him at Father Fortenberry at Gmail. But I'm trying to figure out why that made him think of Randy Macho Man.
When you said Pationians, made me think about Hulkamaniac.
Yeah, and that made you think of Macho Man?
Yeah.
Hulk got married, by the way.
Patio Man.
He's been accused of racism too.
Who?
Hulk.
Oh, really?
Hulk
Gary,
Hogan.
Did it remind you of Hulk Hogan or a wrestler or Huck?
Roddy Piper.
Right. No, it did not. But Macho Man, the cream always rises to the top. You know when he did the little creamers on
How
the
are
muscle?
you tonight,
I'm
Gary?
good. I'm good. I'm glad to be here. My patio people.
Who did a better Randy Savage?
You did.
You did. Marty, I noticed your truck's not in your yard.
My truck's in the damn shop. They still ain't looked at it either.
It's been how long?
A week and a half. And my wife stopped by there today, and she called to talk to the guy that wasn't supposed to be there, and she walked in, and he was sitting there on his phone.
Well, they said it could be another 2 weeks.
I don't know how long it's going to be.
So you could have been driving it all this time?
Yeah, leaking.
I got a question, Marty.
You know what? Next time I'm going to drive the son of a gun until it blows up, and then they'll have to fix it again.
I'm going to ask you a question.
What's up?
What's a more expensive hobby? Bourbon hunting or owning a Chevy?
I don't know. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough.
It is.
He doesn't even know how to answer that.
Yeah, I can't even answer that one.
Let's do this. Let's get Michelle, Charlie, and Judy all go up there together.
Jeez.
And boy, they'll burn
They'll
it.
give you a new damn truck to get you out of that place.
They will burn it.
They'll pull it in the shop in and give you something to drive.
You'll have a new truck.
Look, the owner wants to take my keys. Take them.
He'll say take
Drive this bit.
Dude, what you talking about?
Y'all got me sweating.
He's mad. That was a mad sweat.
Dang, I don't know if we can get to the bourbon. You probably
Right.
done drink the whole
We want to do it
bottle
right
by
now
the
to
time
calm
it's-
us nervous.
It's aggravating.
Yeah, we might need to. Person in Colorado, look, they tried to throw the bird flu at us. Now somebody in Colorado got the bubonic plague. They keep throwing these curveballs, trying to shut the nation down again.
Is it the rats
It ain't
that
gonna
carry the
happen.
bubonic plague?
Please.
Those fleas.
A person in
Look,
Pueblo
I can
County,
just picture some
Colorado.
hardcore right conspiracy theory going, man, there ain't no such thing as bubonic plague.
Who's that?
Just some random,
Oh,
Bubonic plague was made up by the government.
yeah, made up by the government, some
Hey,
fake bubonic.
look, I didn't get to listen to all of it, but Bryce Mitchell was on the PBD podcast. That's Patrick Bet Davis. I listened to about half of it.
Gosh.
You got to listen to his story about how he becomes saved and the demon that was in his house. He was an atheist before this ex-girlfriend demon.
There was a demon in his house?
His
He
ex-girlfriend
also
was
said
demon.
NASA is satanic.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
only
yeah.
one letter away from a T.
Like, I mean,
Satan.
like he's. I don't want to beat
Arkansas.
me up.
He's
I want him to beat me
Arkansas
up. But
Yeah,
He's out there.
Jamie's just angry we invited him on our show and he wouldn't come.
that's right. He
About 2
could
years
have
ago.
spewed all
About
that
2 years ago.
ignorant stuff on this show.
You'd
should
have ate
have.
it up. You'd have probably been a
Oh,
follower.
I'd been I'd been
You'd have believed in
I've been a
flat Earth.
fanboy.
We would have made him famous.
I've been walking around with flat Earth signs and stuff.
Yeah, he's been his ring man.
Not been as flat, man, because the Earth is flat.
So in the aftermath of the debate, I bet you could convince Joe Biden right now the Earth's flat. You probably could, and that Donald Trump's possessed by a demon. But at a press conference last week, Peter Doocy asked Karen Jean-Pierre about the president's mental health, being as he is sharpest before 8, as she said. So what happens if a nuclear missile is fired toward the U.S. after 8 o'clock?
Well, he continues to nap through it, and he'll figure it out when he gets his, early dose of CoQ10.
No, that would be the right answer, but instead it was his advisors would make decisions.
We didn't vote for his advisors. In fact, I didn't vote for him at all. But, we didn't vote for his advisors to make those decisions as Americans. We voted for Joe Biden to make those decisions.
Agreed.
And if he doesn't, it's Kamala.
Kamala.
Cam. Yeah.
Do you think felons should get their voting rights back?
Who? Felons?
I do, personally.
If you served your time.
I think they should get their gun rights back.
If you served your time.
I think
it depends on the offense.
I do too. I think if it's a
If you
non-violent
had
offense,
a violent offense using a gun, you should not.
agreed.
Why should
Yeah,
not be
Well,
able to
I
vote?
would say if you had a violent offense,
Yeah.
because that puts you at a high risk to be violent. But I mean, if you've committed a felony that was not a violent offense.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. But I mean, if you served your time, then why is it still following you?
I agree. But I mean, sex offenders have to register.
They do.
Are you anti-sex offender list?
Tell
us now, Gary. What do you? Are you pro sex offender?
No, I am not.
He hates babies and he's pro sex offender.
I am not. I am not. But you
can find him. That's Gary Scoff.
that's not.
He hates babies.
I am
Look
not.
him up.
You can actually just look up hates babies and loves sex offenders, and
That's
his
a
picture
lot.
shows up, and it's like,
But why do they call it serving your time if you're out?
Because I think there's some offenses that probably you need to be monitored or at least kept away from certain items.
Yeah.
And I would
like
think,
children.
Yeah,
Like
I mean-
if you commit crimes against children, you
but
shouldn't be allowed
if
around
you commit
children.
violent crimes, you probably shouldn't have firearms.
But voting can't.
No, voting should not be. Voting's a right that should be restored as soon as you serve your time.
Yes. A voting should. I think you should be able to
It's
vote
like
wherever you want
a
to.
dude that got caught with a pound of weed.
Yeah.
He should be able to get his. He should be able to go hunt.
No doubt.
There's a big crocodile found living beneath the sewers of Paris. I think there's a movie out about that on Netflix.
We need to get you a plane ticket.
I'd whoop the hell out of that big ass
I know.
crocodile.
You
I'd
done told us.
I would ride him through the trunk, that tower on, what do they call that thing? Triumph.
I thought you were going to say Trump Tower.
Arc de Triomphe. I'd ride it up the golden level.
I didn't know what you're saying.
Arc de Triomphe.
Are you speaking French already?
That's a French monument. You know,
Oui.
and when the war ended, they all rode under the Arc de Triomphe.
Man, that alligator would be finishing you off some crumpets and or some croissants.
I know how to deal with a crocodile. I know crocodile
Look,
Kwando.
when that alligator got done, Terry would be his housemaid. He'd be over there.
All you got to do is grab it when its mouth closed and hold it.
I heard you grab him by the balls.
They don't have any. You're obsessed with balls.
Crocs got balls.
Yeah, they got to.
They're just on the inside, I think.
What did you say?
The Crocs got balls.
Oh, I thought I said something else.
Alligator balls. I mean, I've had them in restaurants before.
Those are.
I don't think that's really what that is.
Jamie, those aren't the actual balls. They just.
That crocodile, Terry be calling him Mr. Crocodile.
Oh, I'd ride him out.
He called
some
Terry
money.
on
Matter
weeks.
of fact, let's just go.
He
and
may
get
be
some
calling
tickets.
you Mr. T.
You've
Let's
been
go
eating.
to Paris. We'll get our own show. The Crocodile. There's already one
Crocodile
of those. He
Hunter.
didn't make it long, did he?
No, I
a
don't
long
want to be.
time.
Yeah,
But
crocodile.
I don't want to be one though, because he ain't around no more.
Yeah, but look,
It wasn't a crocodile.
He
It
wasn't
was
called,
crocodile, got it.
called Stingray Hunter.
That's true.
That's right. Stingray got him.
You stick with your business.
He wasn't scared of shit.
No,
You know what wasn't scared? The Stingray wasn't scared.
he sure wasn't. Man,
Speaking of crocodiles, when you leave the house and leave your crocodile home alone, which is slang for your wife, what's some things that you think?
Not in my house tonight.
What's some things you think that she does while you're not there? There was a survey recently,
Nothing.
and let's see if you can guess some of the things.
she starts measuring
Take
a bunch
nap.
of stuff with
Mine
tape
takes
measure.
naps.
I walk in, she's got a tape measure on the walls doing crap. You know, that's what my wife be doing.
I'd say sitting in the recliner
I'd
or
say,
washing clothes.
Nope.
I'd say napping in the recliner.
Here's the first one. Spend time being ugly. See, women have a different way of viewing things. So when my husband's around, I always feel the need to look presentable and act like a lady.
What?
But when alone, I don't wear my makeup, don't bother about matching outfits, and can waste away on the couch. As much
What
as possible.
woman is
Okay,
this?
These are swanky women.
I clearly.
I was away the other day. My wife laid some carpet. You think I'm playing?
Hold on. Is that slang for something else? Jay?
No,
I
it's
didn't know
not.
what you was fixing to
I
say.
don't either.
It's not slang for anything else. It's peel and stick carpet in her closet. She showed it lay on.
It's called what?
peel and stick carpet. You ever get
Oh.
the peel and stick?
Oh,
To
the
my
square?
I thought he
hearing,
said pickle stick.
I did say-
pickle
Yeah,
stick
I
carpet.
I heard what he said.
Yeah, peel and stick.
Another one said her husband's allergic to shellfish, so every time he's gone, she'll get her some shellfish. Okay.
Well, that's nice.
This one, the other one said, my husband thinks I want to spend every moment with him, but the truth is, can't wait to be alone. Watch your shows, eat stuff he hates.
She does that while I'm around.
Here's another one. This would be my wife. Make some coffee, sit on the back porch, enjoy the quiet. Now that's more what.
Are these newlyweds?
Yeah,
I think these are some swanky folks.
I bet a lot of them, as soon as we walk out, they
here we
turn
go.
on Life in the Patio.
Here's a good one. That's what they do, isn't it?
That's what
Here's
they do.
one. I call my mother and gossip. They probably call each other. They don't need us to be gone to do that.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I gossip while I'm there.
So here's the question: what do you do when your wife's away?
Oh, I just sit there and do nothing.
Same thing I do when she's there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only time I'll binge watch TV. Like
Nobody's there.
No.
Yeah, because I can watch whatever I want.
Yeah, because you
It
can't.
depends on the weather. If nobody's at my house, I'm probably going, hey, who wants to go bourbon hunting?
Yeah.
And none of y'all will go except Marty. And he'll say, but I can't right now because of this. And 10 minutes later, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, I can't sit there and be comfortable because my wife will think of something for me to do. She'll walk by and I just feel it. I'm like, I try
She'll
to hide
call.
it. Try to hide it in the chair. Like she don't see me if I don't move.
Covered up.
She's like a
She's like a
T-Rex.
T-Rex. Yeah.
If I don't move, she don't see me. And they're just like, hey, why don't you go do this? You know, it's not that fun.
That's
though.
something else I try to do with my wife or kids. Right, I try to play golf because that's I can go play golf and
You just go out back. And,
I'll try to
course.
go play golf somewhere because you know I mean it's
If it's planned.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
here's another one. Said, take a long hot shower and sleep. Just sleep. Okay.
does that while I'm there too. I'm just kidding.
Cuddle with my dog. Okay.
No. She don't
You
do
ain't
that.
cuddling with that summer gun we got.
Watch crime documentaries.
My wife does that all the time anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
We call it murder porn.
I love doing things I enjoy uninterrupted or without explaining, like reading, taking a long bath. How long are these people left alone?
For real.
I mean, dang. Talk to myself a lot. Isn't that a sign of like insanity?
No, it's just
No,
when you answer
it's
yourself.
answering yourself. Yes.
I do that too.
Being able to breathe. Boy, these folks got some badass husbands if they can't breathe when they're around.
When's the answer going to be whatever my husband told me to do while he was gone?
That was in those ads from last or next episode. Yeah.
Oh, my wife would never do that.
Okay, these are kind of lame.
Yeah. These are
So
like,
while Gary's over there trying not to move and stop breathing, I guess the women stay over and they try not to breathe either because they're afraid you're going
So there's a lot of unused breathing in your house, breath, air in your
Yeah.
house.
There's a lot of stuff in my house.
Y'all both like, ain't no one home. All the lights on.
We go
I'm over
hide.
yawning.
Y'all ever like when she walks in the room, like jump up, act like you're doing something?
No.
So like we have
I have.
Life 360. We have Life 360. I've been laying there taking a nap. I hear my phone ding. I'm like jump up like I'm doing something. Absolutely. I hate getting caught taking a nap.
See?
That is one of my. I love taking naps. I hate getting caught taking a nap because I like to always make my wife think I'm always doing something.
Always doing. That's right. See, Jamie knows. He
Back
knows.
when I used to take a nap, somebody call and they'd be like, "You been asleep?" I'd be like, "Nah."
You can call Marty.
And you can tell when I'm asleep.
Yeah,
No.
and he won't even remember talking to you.
I remember Marty used to put a seatbelt on for the sole purpose
yeah.
it wouldn't fall out of the truck when you're driving. We was going somewhere one day. He like wrapped the seatbelt around him, not like buckled up, but like looped it or something. I was, what are you doing? He said, I'll fall over if I don't.
Oh, that dude goes sleep. He goes sleep up in the middle of the air, hanging still. Just standing there. What's the strangest place you ever... I know where Jamie's the strangest place he probably ever fell asleep. New Orleans? In the stoop? That wasn't the strangest?
He fell asleep on the streets.
It'd be the stoops of New Orleans
Yeah, on a stoop.
or the front end load of a tractor.
But did you actually fall asleep on that?
I'd pass out. I don't guess that.
Oh, okay.
Does that
Same
count? Same thing?
Yeah, I mean it does.
Man. Now, me and Derek Russell slept in somebody's yard one day with a blanket over us.
On purpose? You were camping out, right? You were camping
No,
out?
we was at a party and we left and had nowhere to go, so we went back and laid in their yard and went to sleep.
I don't think I can name a strange spot I've slept.
I got a couple.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. 2 of them driving. And I got proof of that. And the other one's, like you said, hanging still up on a building.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I knew about that one. Gary, nothing?
no. I
You're
don't have
afraid to
anything.
sleep, aren't you?
Yeah, because my wife knows I'm not doing anything at that time. So I wait till she goes to sleep first, and then I cuddle on my little hole.
He's like a little mouse. So she falls asleep, he like scurries to the house.
I can breathe now.
He's over there still as hell. If she starts snoring, he's all over the place.
All right. Let's see here. What else did I have? Let's go with the bourbon of the week.
Bourbon of the week.
Oh, hello, got him
Time
up
for
going.
the bourbon nerd. Bourbon
of the week.
We need to have like a theme song for this.
Got my Eagle Heart.
I was working on
Bourbon of the
something.
week.
Got my Eagle Heart shirt on.
Bourbon of the week.
Hold on, Mark. Let me pull you up. It's time for the bourbon nerd. Bourbon of the week. Tell
What's up,
everybody where
y'all?
that come from.
We won this from Bourbon Hall.
Wade over at Bourbon
Wade.
Hall. Yep.
So, it's fitting. Bourbon of the week is Eagle Rare.
They both have eagles on them. Cool.
Cool.
Oh, that was a good one.
I know a lot of you guys out there probably
See,
still have
no.
trouble getting Eagle Rare, but it's very much available here
That's not too rare
in
around
our
here.
area.
I got some
No.
glasses over there.
No, there should be some over there.
We're over here drinking Eagle Common.
Yeah, you should have plenty of them over there.
It's got holes in it. Get out of here.
What's the container?
Pass the bottle around.
Hold on, I got some used ones.
We're just gonna go straight from the bottle on this
I
one,
got
guys.
the skull.
Oh, yeah, hand me the skull.
Yeah, here's the skull.
Here's the skull.
Here's a skull.
Re-pour, Gary.
Yeah.
Dang, I can't do everything. Grab that glass.
What are you doing with this glass?
Jamie was trying to hand it to you.
Here, you get Jamie.
No, I meant grab that glass.
You got me all confused.
Whoa, I got you a good one.
Oh, that is
I don't
a
need
deep
that one. You
pour.
keep that.
Here, Gary.
No, whoa! I got mine. I got mine right here.
Here, I'll swap with you.
Yeah, swap.
Look, Jamie, he
All right,
can
I
do
pour
that.
mine
One.
in a Glen.
You got all the way to the top of his cranium in that one.
This
Alright,
might
I
be a
remember-
dude that was named Glenn.
I remember my first Eagle Rare. It was now a little over a year ago in January, right around my birthday.
So hard to find.
So hard to find.
I called
Couldn't
you.
find them anywhere. Called me. Yep. Gary and I had actually recorded an episode, and we were loading up. We were going to go get a bottle,
Oh
Get that
yeah.
bottle.
I remember that.
and Marty said, "Let me have two." And now it's like basically everywhere. Here we have them in our life from the patio
I got my Glen. So.
cup. But you know, now that we drink higher proof stuff, Eagle Rare.
Yeah, even for me, and I
it
don't drink the high like y'all do.
It just tastes really, really good.
It's
really
90,
sweet.
90
But
proof,
like
right?
I feel like on
Really
the lower proofs, I can enjoy the flavor a little more though.
Enjoy the flavor.
Well, and that's not necessarily true. Like
I mean, it's a good one. When we get them for $45.
Man, it's good. That's hard to beat. We do have some store pick. You know what? That's the next live we need to do. Blind some Eagle Rare store picks versus just regular old Eagle Rare.
Oh yeah.
E.H. Taylor, Eagle Rare and E.H. Taylor are probably two of my favorites. I mean, they eat, drink easy.
Oh, Eagle Rare is one of my favorites, no doubt.
I like a little Cuba ice in it, and
Yeah, we'll probably be giving away some Eagle Rare when we hit 500 subs. That'll be our next big giveaway. But
We need them sub sandwiches out there, guys.
yeah, those that listen to us, we need you to go out and share, tell everybody about us. Even if you don't like us, lie to them.
Everyone's got to go grab 5 people and bring them to the patio.
Say, check those guys out. They're going to have a party sometime.
We like having parties.
We ain't planned it out yet, but
Yes,
we're
yes.
going to have a big party.
Big party. Everyone will be invited.
hold on, then I'm going to find some more stories. Keep it going.
Well, you had the one about the nukes.
Oh yeah, the
Let's
nukes.
go with that one. Yep.
The nuclear.
Well, now that we got Eagle Rare, and we know we need to make sure we got a cache of liquor though, especially whiskey. I know Marty and I have a lot of bottles, but where would be the best place? Let's say we're headed to World War III. Putin goes crazy and sends a nuke over here. What would be the best places in the U.S. to live in case we were targeted by nuclear weapons?
Nebraska.
No,
That would be a good spot to go. to.
I'm pretty sure Nebraska has nuclear silos, don't they?
That's where the president goes when there's new. When
He
there's
goes
trouble.
he goes to Colorado.
No, he goes to is it Offutt, which is like just right.
Get off it.
You get off it. I think it's Offutt Air Base, which is like it's like right beside.
I thought he
Nebraska.
went to the Colorado to.
It says the
No.
Midwest, which would include Nebraska, part
Okay.
from nuclear blast sites to Rocky Mountains because
Colorado.
they're the Rocky Mountains.
They got that. What is that? It's
They
called
claim
something.
California. Ain't nobody
No.
gonna go live in
No,
California.
no, they have too many earthquakes. You can't go there.
Anywhere along the banks of the Mississippi. So
No.
100% not true.
for the nuclear strikes,
100%
Why
not
don't you
true.
go Mississippi River?
I'll tell you why it's not true because
Go.
I used to work with a submariner who he got injured somehow when they were getting ready to do a nuclear games, and they put up a map of the United States. They pull up 7 solo cups. They put a cup on the spot, draw a circle around it, and that's the radius blast. So there was it 7 or 5?
I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, but we'll say it was 5. I'm trying to remember what the story was. But so basically, every one of these was the impact. And here's is the most likely strike zones for the United States:
New York,
San Diego,
okay, lot of populous.
naval base.
No, yeah, they
You
do.
take out the Pacific Fleet.
Any of our missile silos.
Memphis,
Makes sense.
because you separate the east and west.
Yep.
Probably take off all the bridges.
Yeah, you
Transportation.
you take out transportation. You take out the cargo. Yeah, you take away the river ports, everything.
Everything.
Then one of them was New York, Chicago, because you take away the rail yards then.
Yeah.
And maybe Seattle. But no, Houston. It was Houston because you take out the oil refineries.
Yeah.
So they're right there. I mean, he said it was 5 strikes. With 5 strikes, they said they could take away 70% of the population.
So we're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
But it'd also be the hardest to hit us in Memphis, being we're landlocked. We're in the inners. Now New
Yeah,
York.
good thing they don't have missiles and nothing.
No, yeah, good thing. But we have more time to stop the missiles and stuff in the middle.
We don't have an Iron Dome like Israel.
We got an iron dummy is what we got.
We're not good. We're not good at stopping balloons.
Yeah.
We can't stop.
Yeah, you just said we're going to stop, and we can't even stop.
Boy, they said that's something with the hot air balloon. We are screwed.
That went all the way across our country.
That was a good one, James.
How fast?
Yeah, it was a very interesting story. I was fascinated by it. Something else he told me when they're on a submarine is you're underwater. There's nothing to do, so you read a book, and when you get done reading the book, you write your name in the back of it. That way, when you get done reading, you can look in the back and see who you can discuss the book with.
Oh,
Which was a kind of a cool thing. He said their work schedule was 6 hours on, 6 hours off.
okay. So you had a lot of time for reading. They didn't have.
Well, it was set up to where you didn't get a whole lot of downtime.
Well, that would drive me crazy.
Me too.
So you don't get a lot of sleep
But you're
either.
not. They don't want you to have like an 8 hour period where you're just sitting there because there's nothing to do on a sub.
You can cuddle.
You can't the beds aren't very big either.
That's why you can cuddle.
That's probably allowed today more than ever in the past.
Look, if
okay.
I was in a submarine, I'd be cuddling with everybody just walking by.
When you say sub, I just want to eat it.
But yeah, I mean,
That's
5 nuclear strikes, you take out most of the U.S.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Because 9/11, that was they were talking about Memphis Bridge a lot during the 9/11 attacks.
Yes.
That would be a spot. Speaking of nuclear blast, a heat wave's going across Las Vegas. Is like 115 to 120 degrees for 4 or 5 days.
It's a
straight.
dry heat though.
It's a
They said,
Still hot.
look,
It don't
the
count.
article said that certain things that are out in the heat are starting to melt, like plastic items and such. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I saw a picture of a kayak in the back of a truck.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah,
too,
yeah, the
where
kayak was like
it was melted.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know if that is real. Is it cheap fake? Cheap fake.
It's a cheap fake.
Cheap fake. AI.
It was AI did it. He melted it.
But so I didn't realize we had a heat wave coming.
I don't think we do.
Allen Iverson melted it. The answer.
don't leave your bottles in the truck. Cork jump out of
Oh
it.
yeah, that will happen.
No, yeah, we've seen that for sure. Let's
Yeah.
see what else I'm finding here.
Always check your back seat too.
Yeah, I've done that.
There's a song where they're catchy
So you
tune on
don't
the
lose
radio
your
now.
phone. So you don't leave your phone.
No,
in
so
the
you don't
back
leave your
seat?
babies in the back
Oh,
seat.
okay. Yeah, they said put important stuff like your phones with your babies
No, because
or your whiskey.
I just go back there and get my phone and walk off.
you let your whiskey.
My kid would be like, here's your phone.
Just strap your whiskey in your car seat.
Come here, little buddy.
Me and Mike Cole was at a job one day and somebody left their kid in the car.
Man,
So it was at the college at Harvard on the highway up there.
How old was
Harvard on the hill, excuse me. And man, we're getting ready to walking in come back for break and shut doors and turn around and said, "Hey Cole, there's a baby in the car." He said, he looked around. He said, "No, right here, there's a baby car. And nobody's in it."
oh geez, that's messed up.
Way to call the cops.
Yeah, it was door locked and everything.
Yeah.
I'd have knocked the window out.
Yeah, they busted the window out, especially. Yeah,
Well, cops came and
busted the window.
took care of it. Yeah.
Oh,
So it wasn't too hot.
Yeah, it was still. I mean, it wasn't like 115 degrees or nothing, but I
Yeah.
mean, it was just
Man,
hot.
still.
the other day I went to a gas station. Turned off the car. I said, "Oh man, I left my kid in here." And Xander looked at me. He said, "I'm 16." I said, "That doesn't matter."
He was terrified.
He was
wasn't
terrified.
I'm not sure he could have gotten out though.
I
It's a
don't
real
think.
story.
I don't think he could have.
Look, years ago, we traveled somewhere in a kid might have been 3. He locked himself in the car, and everybody's freaking out. I walk up and said, "Just tell him to unlock it."
Yeah.
And they were like, "No, he's stressed." Like, just tell him to what button to push. Like, he said, "Push it." He just walked up. Like,
How hot is too hot to swim? Do you know how hot the water temperature ocean is in Florida right now?
A toasty 85.
78.
85.
I'm gonna say boiling. Whatever was it?
Bowling.
Boiling is too hot to swim in.
91 degrees.
I said 85. That was close.
Really?
I would have won on the
Surface
Price is Right.
temperature's up to almost 91.
Jeez. And that's a lot.
But
Won't
it,
that cause an algae bloom or something?
yes,
What's the pool?
Should also cause a lot more
What's your pool?
hurricanes.
It's probably 85 right now, something like
Really?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what you got to think? It was 90. It's still
It was cool. when we
9
got
degrees less than your body temperature. So
Yeah.
it'll still feel,
It's still cooler.
Yeah, it's gonna still feel cool. I guess so, right?
but it will cause algae bloom.
there. Has the ocean ever reached 100 degrees? Yes, it has. 101 degrees in
Jeez.
South Miami in July of 23. It's just global warming, folks. Global warming.
Global warming.
You know, let me ask you this on a serious note: if they really believe oceans are rising, why are all these people selling banks loaning money to build on like ocean?
Hawaii or
It seems like that'd be bad business.
Yeah.
so have you ever seen I watched a what was it? What was the professor the
Nutty Professor.
the scientist back in the day we used to watch?
Fauci.
No, not
Dr.
not
Who.
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye,
Not Bill Nye. Before
Bill
Bill
Nye.
Nye, there was one guy, I forget his name.
Beekman.
But if you take a glass,
Was that it?
no, it
You
wasn't.
tell about Beekman one had like a dude dressed as a rat.
No, it wasn't Beatman. I
used to
forget.
love it,
I
too.
don't. I forget. But they did a science experiment. So you take a glass of tea, fill it up with ice. and
Stephen Hawking.
Close.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
But you fill it up to the top. You just leave it on your counter. When the ice melts, will the cup overflow?
It doesn't,
Yeah, it doesn't.
but there's also a reason why it doesn't.
So then why wouldn't the ice?
Well, so when the ice floats in water, it's already filled with air. It's already dispersed all the water.
Yeah, because it's not as
Yes.
it's less dense than water because it floats.
But when the water, when like an iceberg or a sheet of ice falls in, that's on land going into the water, so it's adding to it.
I don't think it's,
I'm right. No,
someone showed a picture. Someone showed a picture of Plymouth Rock the other day. It's still in the same
Yeah, I
spot.
saw that.
Yeah, you see that? It hasn't moved. So how is the water rising?
agreed, but that's also anecdotal.
I think it's more because I think the water that's in the Arctic or whatever is fresh water. It's not salt water. And then when it gets into salt water and dispersed, you have a diffusion of salt water and fresh water, which causes issues.
Brackish water.
Brackish water.
Brackish water.
There you go.
So on another note,
I don't think the water's rising.
it may or may not be. I have no idea, but it's not man made.
It's global warming.
The globe. I mean, our climate changes. That's not a
It's not
not a phenomenon.
goodness.
Yeah,
Thank goodness. Yeah, it used to be really hot.
I think
And
climate.
really cold.
Yeah.
I think climate change is normal.
I mean, at one time in Japan, it was like 1,000 degrees, like 1944.
Jeez, Jamie.
That's so terrible.
That is so wrong, Jamie.
No, it wasn't wrong at all.
Absolutely terrible.
It was inappropriate.
Okay. Hey, what's the actor Dolph
Lundgren?
Dolph Lundgren? Did you know Dolph Lundgren is more of a scientist than Bill Nye?
Yeah, he's like got a.
Yeah, Bill Nye has like a bachelor's degree in like business or something.
Oh yeah, and then
Duff Lundgren has like 2 doctorates.
When I say Ashton Kutcher has a master's as well in like chemistry or something like that.
Does he?
Who?
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, he's like a genius.
Yeah, he's a genius. But yeah, he played the dumb guy on the 70s
Yeah, it's
show.
kind of ironic, isn't it?
Don't you think?
It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid.
Was that the right lyrics?
It's good advice that you just didn't take.
It wasn't on my list.
And who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play It Safe is afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase.
I think I've had enough
slapped-
of y'all
it slapped
crap
wide.
for one night.
This is
Marty,
the
hit
second
that out
time.
button. Father Fortenberry.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming by. Hey, y'all go like, subscribe, watch us.
Gary.
Don't let it rain on your wedding day, guys. Don't do it.
It's a wedding game.
It's like rain on his wedding. Okay, Marty.
Check out that almanac before you go get married and make sure it ain't gonna rain.
What's the almanac say about your trip?
They're gonna still sitting in the parking lot.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. As always, hit that like button. Tell your friends about us. Try the Eagle Rare. We got some more whiskey we'll be trying as the weeks pursue. But thanks for stopping by, everybody. Like Patio. We out of here.
Outlaw.